Have you ever wished that you could really connect with the Qur'an? This Ramadan, we've given you a toolkit. Different ways to break down the Qur'an, reflect on it, and uncover its meanings. But how do you actually use these tools? The first and most important thing is this. Enter the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't approach the Qur'an like it's a textbook or a novel. Approach it as a conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Read them as though He's speaking to you directly. Ask Him to open up meanings, grant you insights, and let you benefit from what you read. Then begin reading and pause at every verse that speaks to you. Let's explore one together. فَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ كَذَبَ عَلَى اللَّهِ وَكَذَّبَ بِالصِّدْقِ إِذْ جَاءَهُ أَلَيْسَ فِي جَهَنَّمَ مَثْوًى لِلْكَافِرِينَ. Who then does more wrong than those who lie about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and reject the truth after it has reached them? Is hell not a fitting home for the disbelievers? Several things immediately stand out. First, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ. Who is more unjust? It's a question, and that question invites you to think. What else could have been mentioned here? What other sins could have been named? Why this one in particular? This opens up two tools: intentional inclusions and scripted silence. Then turn to words chosen and notice the repetition of the root word kadhaba, falsehood. It's there twice, but slightly different each time. Why the shift? What difference is being highlighted? Next, turn to transformative tajweed. Hear the word as-sidqi, truth. It has weight in it. The sad and the qaf give it a heaviness, and truth is heavy. It demands honesty, it demands surrender. Then consider scriptural sequence. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala begins with lies about Him, then follows it with those rejecting the truth altogether. What does this progression show? Don't forget noble names. What does this verse reveal about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's justice, wrath, and truth? Then ask about context clarity. Who is this verse speaking about? You'll find that the disbelievers claimed He had partners, that the angels were His daughters, and that He had a son. Utter falsehood. Connect this context to the verse. And of course, there's paired passages. Where else does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ask rhetorical questions like this? Where else does He say, who is more unjust? Then comes the most important part. Relate it to yourself. What lessons will you take away? What needs to change? Each tool opens a door to walk through, and every verse has more doors than you realize. If you benefited from this series, support us in sharing this across the world. Our hope is to help people connect with the Qur'an like never before, and to keep producing more videos like these. But we need your help. Donate today through our website.